Sort of thing too. I'm from there, and I know my mother and her brother-in-law did the same thing, but with poppy seed bread.
Oh, wow.
And they went back and forth for years. One time we found it in the back of our snowmobile. We found it in some of the weirdest spots.
What a great tradition. And they have great personalities.
They have great personalities. I don't know if it's a great tradition, but it's fun, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you're following some snow. Not necessarily in Portland.
Yeah.
But in other places.
Mainly over the Cascades, but that's the trouble spot, because if anyone's doing some traveling for the holiday, they're going to probably go through the Cascade passes, and they're going to come across some snowfall. And it's, been kind of a busy 24 to 48 hours, because we had tons of snow on Mount Hood, through the Cascades there, US 26, Santiam Pass. Well, the majority of that snowfall now is a little bit further to the south, where we're seeing some drier conditions here. Now, this is the wraparound moisture of an area of low pressure that kind of collided with the North California coast earlier. Now it is slowly departing, but as you can tell, we're seeing some redevelopment. We talked about it earlier, and it looks like it is coming up and sprouting just a bit. So we're watching that. And then we're going to see some drier air roll right on in for Christmas, which means we're going to see mainly just some clouds and some sunshine. No rain in the forecast tomorrow, and no snow either. And then there's this system, and that's going to arrive on Wednesday, and that will produce some more snowfall for the mountains. US 26 right now, pretty quiet and it's dark. I've watched a few cars passing on by. Seems like the road there is just fine. It was a little wet earlier, and at Santiam Pass they've had some plowing going on up there, some cars moving on through, but no active snowfall. All that is a little bit further to the south. So Christmas morning, expect some leftover moisture there for the mountains, maybe some very light snow, but the winter weather advisory should be expired by tomorrow morning. Potentially some morning fog in areas of the valley if you're going to be doing some driving there. Now, during the day, it should be mostly dry, potentially some slick spots up there in the higher elevations over the passes, but other than that, I think tomorrow should be a nice day to travel. Coming back on Wednesday and Thursday, though, I do expect some additional mountain snow there for areas of the Cascades. Here's for the remainder of the night. It's doing a pretty good job, because this is what we're seeing on the radar right now. So this model's saying, maybe some leftover moisture as we anticipate for tomorrow morning, and I do believe that's going to stick around. Here's 7:30 in the morning, maybe still some light snowfall for the Columbia Basin over towards John Day, and maybe up towards the north there. It should be dry. But this should all skedaddle, and it should kick on out of here by the time we get into the afternoon, leaving for just a dry day across the state. That's going to stay in the forecast probably till about early Wednesday morning, and then we start to notice the changes. Here comes that moisture. I was showing that big system on the satellite. It arrives early Wednesday morning. We'll probably start to see some signs of rain, maybe 8 to 9 in the morning, maybe a little bit later than that, and some more snowfall for areas of the Cascades. Now, Wednesday morning might be cold enough where we see some low-level snow for some locations. We'll talk about maybe 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet or so. And as that buzz does move on through, it's going to cause a bit of a buzz. We'll see some more moisture and some more rain showers late Wednesday night, and then snowfall overnight into Thursday. So if you have plans to travel after Christmas on Wednesday or Thursday, I do expect some snowfall for the mountains. It could be 3 to 4 inches for those passes, so just be prepared for that. Friday at 44 degrees, Jennifer. Saturday and Sunday temperatures in the 40s. No 50s in the forecast. We'll be close on Saturday, but it is going to be overall a little bit cooler this week.
Okay, well, enjoy tomorrow, because then you got a little bit of rain.
Yes, that's right.
Thanks, Joseph. It's still ahead. The rain.